Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 7, episode 8 of the Manchester United career mode here on SC26. Recently, we've had pretty decent unlucky form, and we probably need to start improving on that. So let's see if we could start improving here at London Stadium. Let's go.
Hello, great to be with you. We're here in Stratford at the London Stadium, a ground built originally for the Olympics in 2012. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's West Ham United versus Manchester United.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United.
Well, they're playing in a 4-5-1 formation, which is set up to counter-attack at pace. Yes, they'll play with a flat midfield out of possession, but when they win the ball back, they'll break forward really quickly. Let's hope they play it well today.
The lineup for Manchester United.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
We're ready for what we hope will be a tremendous match, and it's West Ham United with a kick-off. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. More than decent this from United. But nothing comes of it. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
For Manchester United, last time out, a draw against Spurs. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, the fans weren't overly impressed with that goalless draw. I think today we'll see a similar sort of mixed performance from them, and I'm expecting a similar result.
Jarrod Bowen. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Bemo must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Playing it in. And what a fantastic save! That header looked net-bound. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. And the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
Shaping to shoot. Well, a solid piece of goalkeeping. And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, and Ronaldo has scored! The first goal will give them such a lift. Well, the action underway once again, and the onus is on West Ham to find a response now. Teammates available. Well-timed tackle. De Ligt. Tyler Adams. Will it happen for them? Having to shoot, and the keeper's hand does the trick. Throw into Manchester United.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
And a chance to whip it in here. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Now what can they do from here? A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And that brings to an end the first half here at the London Stadium. Well, the story surrounding Cristiano Ronaldo is usually a positive one, and tonight, no exception.
He's been a constant threat. He's shown lots of energy, great skill at times, a good understanding of how to find space, and he's scored a well-taken goal. He just needs to be more clinical in the second half.
The second half underway, United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. De Ligt. And here's Cunha. The switch of play now. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £35 million represents a really good deal for them. He's talented, yes, but he's also a really top-class professional. And that attitude will rub off on some of those players around him, that's for sure.
And clears his lines. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, don't forget, action from the fourth round of the FA Cup is coming your way on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Crystal Palace.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. And doing well to keep that one out. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. He's driven in the corner. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Adams. Mbeumo. Clean challenge. Well, don't forget, action from the fourth round of the FA Cup is coming your way on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Bournemouth.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game. Well, just listen to these West Ham fans. They're driving their team forward here.
Mbeumo. And space to cross it. Well, that is simply a gift for any keeper. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Read it well. Rodriguez. Just 10 minutes remaining here. That'll be a United throw. Manchester United really going for broke with 3 substitutes coming on at this juncture. United could be onto something. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Playing it in. And the keeper parried it away in style. That's a good-looking ball. Shot is on. Oh, he could have added to their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but they're still looking for the buffer here.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
There we go. We are definitely under the cosh now. Meaning, we've finally got a win back to help us out in the league. Next up is 4th round action in the FA Cup at home as we host Bournemouth. So let's do this and let's try and get ourselves into the next round of the FA Cup. Xerxes to start with Ahmad on the left, and I'm actually going to go even Mbeumo. We'll start Amas and Hume with Bassi and Lacroix, and Kelleher with Ruiz, Adams and Menu. You know what? I'm actually going to put a different player in here. Put Wolf there. There we go. Let's head to Old Trafford for 4th round action in the FA Cup.
A manager unafraid of making the big call, as evidenced by the decision to leave a key player out of the starting 11. Risky, you might say, but will he deliver the right result? Hello, delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It's Manchester United, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, there's nothing like a good cup run to boost confidence, and these 2 teams will be hoping this could be their year to win this tournament. Yes, there's a long way to go, but this is still a big game for both teams.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's quick, direct, and at times unstoppable. When in full flow, he's a joy to watch, unless, of course, you're up against him.
The lineup for Manchester United.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least 2 midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
And the starting 11 for Bournemouth.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
Enjoy the game and thank you for attending Old Trafford.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Marcel Ruiz. Intelligent defending. Diakite. United being afforded too much space. And whipped into the box. Timely intervention. Ruiz. Well, what a cross work out for them. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Given away by Manchester United. Mbeumo. Good work from Bournemouth to win it back. No-nonsense clearance behind for the corner.
Yeah, no-nonsense defending there.
Going short. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. He's blocked it! Joshua Zirkzee. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Diakite. Julian Araujo. Bafode Diakite. And an attempt best forgotten, I think.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
Well, good idea, but the execution wasn't quite right.
Well, not quite precise enough, was it?
And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Now with Senesi. Too fair. Senesi. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Bruno Fernandes. United come away with it. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Moving the ball nicely. Takes aim. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Encouraging stuff from United. Crossing into the middle. Not messing around with that clearance. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. And the substitution will occur now. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Everton. Disappointing for United to give it away like that. Just 10 minutes to go. On to Senesi. Too fair. Now with Ryan Christie. Diakite. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together.
Well, what a final few minutes we have in store for us here. And the United fans certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these big chances that come their way and win this game?
Bafode Diakite. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Well, they've given us 90 minutes of excitement. Now for more drama. Lewis Cook. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Oh, still not dealt with. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio. Oh, great block. And conceding the corner. Good challenge.
Danger hasn't gone away yet.
Playing it in. United struggling to keep possession here. This is an excellent run. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. So on we go here, and the players really have to dig deep. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Mount. Now with Ryan Christie. And danger averted. Well read. Really well played pass. Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning goal in their future? Too fair. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And there it breaks down.
Yes, certainly not enough pace in that counter-attack.
Oh, good idea. That's a good-looking ball. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, this... And that was an exquisitely taken penalty. In it goes. And high into the top corner. Outrageous. He could hardly miss. Job done from the spot. And confidently converted. Can he keep his cool? And the penalty converted here. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. So lethal in front of goal. A lot riding on this. Oh, not to be. The cruelest of endings. They're out of the tournament.
Well, his approach to the ball looked nervy, and you can see why. It's a really poor penalty, and as a result, as you said, out they go.
And Kelleher becomes the hero of the match, as we do make it through on penalties into the next round of the Carabao Cup. We will find out who we are playing next in just a few days. So let's skip forward and then we can find out who we will have next. We will take on Portsmouth in the next round of the Carabao Cup on the 8th of March. Okay. That's actually a good way. We've been given Portsmouth, a team who are probably the worst team left in the FA Cup now. So let's hope we can win that game again and move on. You want more wages? I've literally given you more already as it is, mate. Here then, I've more flipping wages, you absolute money grabbing knobhead. But okay. Next is Everton away. We should be winning that game, so I think I'm gonna sim it. Yep, that's fine. What do you want, Robinson? Okay. We really should be beating Man United. Everton, so let's see. With this team we should be winning. And we've drawn. Okay. It's not really what we want, is it, lads? We should be bloody winning, not bloody drawing all the time. But it's first 10th next. And it's a big game. It's a must-win game if you want to get back into the top 10. Like, fully in the top 10. So, let's host Crystal Palace for the 10 versus 9th. Big game right here. A must-win game to keep us in the top 10. Let's go. Let's see if we can beat our main rivals in the league as of right now. Let's go.
He's in temporary charge, but today could change everything. A win here, and the caretaker might just have the job for good. Hello, delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Which is the team Manchester United will go with.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And here's the Palace 11.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But somebody has to step in to join those two midfield players. It could be one of the fullbacks or it could be one of the centre-halves. So keep an eye out for that.
And there we have it, the first half is underway. Edmond Tapsoba. Bruno Fernandes has it. Could be dangerous. And getting in the way of that, superb defensive play. For Manchester United, last time out, a draw against Everton. What do you anticipate seeing this time, Stuart?
Yeah, disappointing all round, really. It was a game they should have won. Today, if they can match their opponents in terms of energy, they should be able to get a similar result.
He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. The rumours have been confirmed. He has elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart.
Well, it's a great shame because he's been a joy to watch over the years. But he's certainly going out at the top, which I think is a really good decision, Derek.
Bruno Fernandes. No panic, just passing. And the cross into the middle. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him. Oh, terrific save! Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, Ronaldo has scored! The first goal will give them such a lift!
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And that's a very good header under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal.
Goal for
And
Manchester
they get the ball moving again. Can Palace come up with an answer here?
Ronaldo.
His determination there for all to see. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
That's a lovely ball. Given away by Manchester United. Tyler Adams. Here's Ronaldo. Could cross it in here. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And support available. Sloppy in possession from Palace. Noussair Mazraoui. Well, we've almost reached the halfway mark here. Manchester United on top. Interested to get your thoughts so far.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Trying to find the right angle of attack. That is that for the first half here. Cristiano Ronaldo was a... And the ball moving again, advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ronaldo. Now good clean catch by the keeper. Kamada. Doku. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. And the chance slips away. A gift for any goalkeeper.
Well, no surprise when you look at the stats. As an attacking force, Palace just haven't looked good enough. They need to play at a quicker tempo.
Quite simply, they just need to get on the ball more than they have been. They want another goal.
Yeah, they look really dominant at the moment.
Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And a textbook interception.
Corona of the blue vehicle registration.
Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
It's a fine United move in the making. But nothing comes of it. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Electing to shoot. Really sound defending. A bit disappointing in the end. always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Manchester United taking on Newcastle United. Bruno Fernandes. And possibilities here. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Crystal Palace facing Spurs.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Foul, but rightly play on. And forward they go, chasing the game. This could be the equaliser. But no, he's fluffed his lines. Good heavens.
Well, that's the chance they've been looking for. The question is, will they get another one? Time is running out now.
And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
Ruiz. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And defensive play to be applauded. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
That is exactly what we bloody well needed, boys. Because now we've put ourselves in the place we wanted to be, which is just above mid-table, so top 10 basically. But yeah, Newcastle away next. As they've both been rescheduled. The Czechia job will be rejected, I don't want it. FA Cup game is going to be held against Portsmouth on the 8th of March, okay? We'll probably play this game and then we'll probably end up simming Portsmouth game as we should be winning them. But yeah, let's head to St James's, let's try and get another win. Let's go.
It is an intriguing league meeting that promises to be highly entertaining. Two teams with plenty of quality in their ranks about to go at it. And who's to say which side will come out on top? It's Newcastle United. They face Manchester United. And it's live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United versus Manchester United.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape.
Well, it's great to see both teams using wingers. It's now just a case of which team uses them best and which pair get the better crosses into the box. It should be a good watch.
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Robinson. Thoughtful play. Oh, fully stretched. Corner kick played in. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
That's a great reaction save.
Being pressed here. Not the cleanest of passages.
Well, it's a real scrap, isn't it?
Nicely weighted pass. And he's made the run. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And he read it well, intercepting it. Could be dangerous. And the shot. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Mateus Cunha. Ronaldo. A good idea. Ronaldo at the ready. Promising passage, but came to nothing.
This is for Mo Ali. Mo Ali, can you please meet Jennifer Bazet at the
De Gea.
ticket office?
And here's Cunha. Given away by Manchester United. Room to roam on the wing for Newcastle. Guimarães. Distributing it well. Showing good situational awareness.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Ronaldo. Balde. Sven Botman. Alex Balde. Gordon. On to Guimarães. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Anthony Gordon. Well, the first half story has been written. Half-time here at St James's Park. So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. quick thinking defensively.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
And support available. Well, action from the 5th round of the FA Cup coming up soon on EA TV. It's Newcastle United taking on Chelsea.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play for in that game in what will be a tough encounter.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Noussair Mazraoui. Very effective pass. Well, quite simply, that is catching practice. Fernandes. Mazraoui here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
Counter-attacking possibilities. Guimaraes. What to like about that pass? Referee deciding to give the free kick. Will it happen for them? Happy to shoot. Oh, great block. Oh, it's been given as a penalty. This to put them in front once more. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Just sent him the wrong way there. Very calm penalty.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. And a textbook interception. The clock is against Manchester United here, but their dreams remain alive. But timely defending when it mattered. This is the home of live football, EA TV, and we'll have live coverage of the 5th round of the FA Cup. It's Manchester United facing Portsmouth.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play for in that game in what will be a tough encounter.
And the cross goes in. That could cost them at this late stage.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. I'm not sure they'll get another chance now.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Now, options are plenty. Determined just to get it behind for the corner. And over it comes. Free kick is what's been given. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the
All I'm going to
disappointment of their
say,
supporters.
all I'm going to say is that referee is an absolute prick. That's all I've got to say about that game. The referee is a prick. That's all I've got to say. I've got nothing else to say than the referee is a prick. So let's move on to the FA Cup 5th round against Portsmouth. I'm just going to chuck my full team out them and sim it and hopefully get through, as we do. And Bremo and Ronaldo with the goals, as we are through to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. But guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye!